What's up, YouTube? This your boy B-Boy Snack Shine TV, and tonight I'll go over my WWE Raw Draft review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Follow my social media down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now Monday Night Raw was a decent show, and I give it a 5.6 out of 10. But first and foremost, thank you guys so much for the 5.5K subscribers, man. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Okay, let's get to this review. Then, now forever together, the WWE video leads us into the show. So we go to the parking lot. A vehicle drives up to the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. Out steps United States Champion Logan Paul with ice show speed, and Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes. The Judgment Day walks up to the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest mentions that the United States Championship looks good on Logan Paul. Logan Paul says the Judgment Day is doing a great job, and Damian Priest will destroy Jey Uso on Saturday at Backlash. They all walk into the arena together. So May 4th is the WWE Backlash pay-per-view. So make sure you guys mark this on your calendars and stay locked in. I just want to put this out there. But let me continue. Our ringside area. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are on microphones and welcome us to the show. Tonight the show will be shaking up. Pat McAfee talks about how the tribal chief Roman Reigns withdrew his name from the WWE draft. Pat Pat McAfee acknowledged him for giving younger stars a chance. They run down the results of the WWE draft streaming from SmackDown. All champions are protected on their representative shows. There are Raw and SmackDown draft war rooms. We also see a shot of the NXT arena with all the performers watching. All right, Women's World Champion Becky Lynch kicks off the show. All right, in my opinion, it was just okay promo from Becky Lynch. Women's World Champion, the man Becky Lynch makes her way to the ring to the big ovation. To a big ovation. Becky Lynch says the man has come around to Kansas City. Becky Lynch says she has some history in this city. A lot of people say this is where the man was born. Nearly 6 years ago, she stood up on the steps with a blood dyed face and let everyone know that this was her show now. Now she's the new women's world champion 6 years later and is still saying the same thing. A Becky chant fires up. Becky Lynch says we are on night 2 of the WWE draft. The time are changing. We have a whole new division waiting in the wings. It is taking her 2 years to get back to holding a world championship. The crowd chants, "You deserve it." Becky Lynch says she loves the fans. Now that is holding the title. Her instinct is to hold it tight and never let it go. Championships aren't meant for holding, they're meant for defending. She says we need to find a new number one contender. Becky Lynch wants to fight the best. Liv Morgan music hits to interrupt the new champion. Liv Morgan says if she's looking for a new number one contender, she is here. A mommy chant fires up. Liv Morgan gets in the ring and says the very last thing she wanted was for Becky Lynch to hand her a title opportunity, but Becky Lynch owns her. The truth is that the only reason Becky Lynch won the Women's World Championship was that Liv Morgan did what Becky Lynch couldn't do at WrestleMania. Take out Rhea Ripley. This is the Liv Morgan revenge tour. They both know that the end game is always going to be Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan won't stop until she has everything she wants. Becky Lynch says Liv Morgan is right in that she wouldn't be holding the title if not for what Liv Morgan did to Rhea Ripley. The interesting thing is that Liv Morgan would be holding the title if not for what Becky Lynch did to her. It's funny how that works. Nia Jax music hits. She was drafted to SmackDown this past Friday, but she can still appear on Monday Night Raw since roster didn't go into effect until next Monday. The crowd loudly boos her. Nia Jax says Kansas City is extremely rude for not welcoming the the irresistibly force into their home. They're lucky she showed up. Nia Jax said she dominated them both last week and should be champion. The only reason she isn't is because Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan teamed up to make sure she wouldn't be. Luckily, Nia Jax got drafted to the Superior Show SmackDown. Nia Jax points out that she is wearing blue tonight. Nia Jax says she will soon be champion, so she's not worried. Nia Jax gets on the ring apron tonight. It's her last night on Raw. Thank God. This is Nia Jax's last night on Raw. Thank God. Anyway, I just had to put that out there. Let me continue. That gets a great ovation. If she's leaving, she's taking one of them with her. Liv Morgan dropkicks Nia Jax as she gets in the ring. If Nia Jax is going to make a challenge, Liv Morgan accepts. Nia Jax backs away from the ring. Okay, so we go to the parking lot. No more contender for the World Heavyweight Championship main event. Jey Uso is shown arriving at the arena. Backstage, Stephanie McMahon is backstage with her assistant next. She announced the first pick of the second half of the WWE draft. So we go to commercial break. WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn is shown entering the arena earlier today. He'll defend the title against Big Bronson Reed later tonight. Round one of the 2024 WWE draft. Stephanie McMahon makes her way out to the stage. Stephanie McMahon says it's great to be back in Kansas City. She welcomes everyone to night two of the 2024 WWE Draft. With the first pick, she selects the ring general, Gunther and Louis Kaiser. Giovanni Vinci is no longer part of the Imperium. A storm is coming to SmackDown. SmackDown selects Jade Cargill. We already knew Jade Cargill is going to SmackDown. The SmackDown World Room is showing celebrating the equation of Jade Cargill. With the third pick, Raw selects Damage Control, Io Sky, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Dakota Kai. The Kabuki Warriors hold the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, which could be defended on all shows. With the final pick of the first round, SmackDown selects Kevin Owens. Okay, we already knew Kevin Owens stand on SmackDown. Complete round one results. Raw Imperium, the Reign General Gunther and Louis Kaiser. SmackDown Jack Cargill. Raw Damage Control, Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai. And the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. SmackDown Kevin Owens. All right, now that's out the way. The Reign General Gunther and Louis Kaiser of the Imperium head to the ring. Okay, replay Louis Kaiser visually attacked Giovanni Vinci last week on Raw, kicking his head into the ring steps. So we get the ring general Gunther, accompanied by Louis Kaiser, versus Xavier Woods, accompanied by Kofi Kingston. Good match. This was a good match. The bell rings. The bell rings to begin the match. Xavier Woods circles Gunther, who stays still. Gunther then kicks him in the midsection and clubs the back. Gunther gets him in the corner and goes for a chop, but Xavier Woods ducks it. Xavier Woods chops the chest. Xavier Woods ducks a second chop and applies a side headlock. Gunther whips him off, but Xavier Woods is able to avoid the fury of offense. Xavier Woods hits the ring general and pulls the top rope down to get him out of the ring. Xavier Woods goes for a slingshot baseball slide, but Gunther avoids it. Gunther then chops him down on the floor. So we go to commercial break. We return from the break to see Gunther standing over Xavier Woods. Gunther pulls Xavier Woods to his feet and uppercuts him. Xavier Woods kicks him back and hits an uppercut. Gunther quickly scoops him up and slams him down. Gunther steps over him and attacks the back. Gunther taunts the crowd and Uncle Howdy graphic appears. Xavier Woods chops back at Gunther, but Gunther lays him out with a single vicious shot. Xavier Woods gets to his feet and chops back, but Gunther shoves him to the corner and chops him twice before hitting a short arm lariat. Gunther turns towards Kofi Kingston and talks a little trash. Xavier Woods hits Gunther in the midsection and connects with a jawbreaker. Xavier Woods chops him, but Gunther cuts him off. Gunther attempts a powerbomb, but Xavier Woods counters and lands on his feet. Gunther quickly drops him on the apron and stonks him with a vicious chop to the chest. Gunther climbs to the second rope and grabs Xavier Woods on the apron. Gunther pulls Xavier Woods up to the second turnbuckle. Xavier Woods fights Gunther off with some punches that knocks him to the canvas. Xavier Woods comes off the top rope with a stiff missile dropkick for a near fall. Xavier Woods grabs Gunther for a suplex, but Gunther blocks it. Gunther chops Xavier Woods down, and Xavier Woods rolls to the apron. Gunther charged, but Xavier Woods shoulders him. Gunther knocks him down, and Xavier's legs gets caught in the middle bottom rope. Gunther kicks away and the exposed leg and chops it. The referee helps Xavier out of the knot, and Xavier falls to the floor. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Gunther is concentrating on the injured right leg. Xavier tries to fight back, but Gunther scoop slams him with the legs hitting the ropes. Gunther powers him up to the top rope and gets into the tree of woe. Gunther viciously attacks the right leg again. Xavier Woods is rendering in pain on the mat. The referee checks on Xavier Woods, but he says he wants to continue. Xavier Woods gets to his knees, but Gunther easily chops him down. Gunther casually heads to the apron and goes to the top rope. Gunther goes for a flying splash, but Xavier Woods gets the knees up. The counter further damage Xavier Woods' knee. Xavier Woods pulls himself up in the corner and goes for a super kick, but Gunther blocks it and chops him down. Gunther applies a single leg crab. Xavier Woods grabs for the bottom rope, but Gunther drags him into the center of the ring and cinches in it. Kobe Kingston goes over the timekeeper's area and asks for a towel. Kofi Kingston gets on the apron and asks Xavier Woods if he wants him to throw in the towel. Xavier Woods doesn't want it, so Kofi Kingston threw it away. Xavier Woods eventually turns over and kicks Gunther away. Gunther maintains his grip on Xavier Woods and applies a devastating STF in the center of the ring. Xavier Woods has no choice except to tap out. The winner by submission, the ring general Gunther. This was a good match, man. Very good match between Xavier Woods and Gunther. All right. Strong match with Gunther in his first action since WrestleMania. Picks up a strong win over Xavier Woods. Gunther looks vicious in this. Hashtag WWE Raw. Backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with main event Jey Uso. She asks if he feels any pressure being a first round draft pick to Raw. Jay says you can't put all the pressure on him. At Backlash, Damian Priest will catch a yeet down. She asks about Logan Paul. Jay says he glad they signed a Paul brother. He just wishes it was the one with the winning record. Yeet. More draft picks next. Commercial break. Michael Cohen and Xavier Woods talk about the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl this year. At the Super Bowl parade, there was a mass shooting. They pulled over the hero from the terrible tragedy. They were honored earlier tonight. One of them was a child. The 2022 and 2023 Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, are at ringside. The heroic young man is also shown. Round 2 of the 2024 WWE Draft. The United States champion Logan Paul and IShow Speed come out to the stage. The crowd loudly boos them. Logan Paul tells Samantha Irvin to introduce Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is showing at ringside and he gets a massive ovation. Outro Speed runs over Logan Paul with the first pick. Braun selects the voice of the voiceless. CM Punk, the Raw War Room is celebrating. A CM Punk chant picks up. Logan Paul says he has CM Punk's number. SmackDown selects the Pride. Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and B-Fab. I Show Speed announces Raw is selecting the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Logan Paul announces that SmackDown is selecting Tiffany Stratton. We already knew Tiffany Stratton is on SmackDown. We already knew that she's staying. The commentators mentioned that CM Punk was drafted before Drew McIntyre was. Logan Paul and I Show Speed head to the ring. Logan Paul says he was here to make draft picks and hang out with Patrick Mahomes. Now he hears Jey Uso what Jay hears. Jay Uso has been running his mouth. Damian Priest will beat Jay Uso. Jay Uso made a mistake leaving the bloodline because he is incapable of winning on his own. Logan Paul gets in the ring and wants to give a play-by-play of what will happen on Saturday. So Jay Uso came out. Main event, Jay Uso heads to the ring. Jay Uso says Logan Paul has a lot of predictions, but he wants to hear what the people have to say. Jay Uso asks the crowd if he can beat Damian Priest and win the World Heavyweight Championship. The crowd thinks he can. Jay asks if he should beat up Logan Paul. The crowd wants him to. Logan Paul says he's been yeeting since 2017. Unlike Jay Uso with his bloodline, Logan Paul is tight with his. Finn Balor and uh, JD Madonna makes their way to the ring. Logan Paul says Jay is all along again. Logan Paul roasts Jay Uso a bit. Jay Uso goes after Finn Balor and JD Madonna, but quickly overwhelms them. Logan Paul goes to ringside and gets Patrick Mahomes three Super Bowl rings. Logan Paul puts them on and gets in the ring to hit Jey Uso, but Jey Uso does, and JD Madonna takes the shot. Finn Balor and Logan Paul look down at JD Madonna, who is writhing in pain. Jey Uso stands with them before taking Finn Balor down. Logan Paul joins in the attack until Braun Strowman heads to the ring for the first time this year. Strowman shows Finn Balor and delivers a massive chokeslam. Strowman then looks over at Logan Paul. Logan Paul backs up and runs away through the crowd. Um, Braun Strowman turns and looks at Patrick Mahomes. Two Kansas City Chiefs flank their quarterback. Jey Uso pulls Strowman back. Braun Strowman poses for the crowd. Great to see Braun Strowman back. It can be understand just how big a deal it is for WWE to get Patrick Mahomes on this show. What a get! What a get! Hashtag WWE Raw. Backstage, Chad Gable is talking with the World Tag Team Champions R-Truth. Gable shakes hands with him. The Miz walks up and mentions that he was told they're defending the World Tag Team Championships. R-Truth says he made a deal with Chad Gable where they get one now and two later. Miz asks if R-Truth knows what is going on. R-Truth says they have an opportunity to get drafted to the NFL and the Chiefs. Miz reminds him that this is the WWE draft. R-Truth realized he made a mistake. Miz says maybe he can talk to Patrick Mahomes, and R-Truth says he loves the insurance guy. Chad Gable says R-Truth is a great negotiator. All of a sudden, Gable is struck in the face. Someone stood over him, and it is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. That backstage segment was too funny. The Miz and R-Truth. R-Truth is just hilarious. I love R-Truth. He's just hilarious. All right. So we go to commercial break, but Sami Zayn got his get back on Chad Gable. That's all I gotta say. Okay, backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, who is a special draft analyst. Booker T puts over Jade Cargill as SmackDown's number one pick. Booker T wants to know what will happen to the Judgment Day. CM Punk was big for Raw. Drew McIntyre appears behind Booker T and says, "Tell me you did not just say that." Drew McIntyre says the man was in one match and got injured. Drew McIntyre says he injured CM Punk and won the world title at WrestleMania. Booker T mentions that CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre that title at the same show. Drew McIntyre cannot believe how Booker T has changed. He was there with Booker T when CM Punk left and knows how he feels. Drew McIntyre is not happy that Booker T changed and walks off. So we get the Intercontinental Championship. Big Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn. And this match was decent match. The bell rings and Sami Zayn circles around his large opponent. A Sami chant picks up. Sami Zayn applies a waistlock. Bronson Reed backs him up, but Sami Zayn avoids avoids the sandwich. Bronson Reed quickly shoves him away and charge way shoulder tackle. Big Bronson Reed headbutts Sami Zayn shown before getting him to his feet and chopping the chest. Bronson Reed punches, and headbutts him. Bronson Reed sends him into the ropes, but Sami Zayn holds on. Bronson Reed charges, but Sami Zayn sends him through the ropes. Sami Zayn kicks him back and hits a springboard moonsault block to the floor. Sami Zayn heads to the top rope and dives for a crossbody, but Bronson Reed catches him. Bronson Reed slams him into the corner before hitting a running power slam for a 2 count. Bronson Reed quickly follows up with a senton splash. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Big Bronson Reed taking it to Sami Zayn. Big Bronson Reed whips him into the ropes, but Sami Zayn springboards over him and connects with their clothesline. Sami Zayn elbows Big Bronson back and comes off the middle turnbuckle. But Bronson Reed catches him with a range for a near fall. Bronson Reed soon hits Sami Zayn with a vicious turnbuckle powerbomb, followed by a sit-out powerbomb for a near fall. Wow. Sami Zayn rolls out of the ring to recover, but Big Bronson Reed takes him out with a flying shoulder off the apron. Big Bronson Reed gets Sami Zayn in the ring, goes to the corner. Sami Zayn crushes Big Bronson Reed with a haluva kick from out of nowhere. As he prepared to go for a victory, Chad Gable attacks Sami Zayn with a German suplex. The winner by disqualification, Sami Zayn. That match was what did I say? That match was decent match. Chad Gable takes it to Sami Zayn before applying an ankle lock. Chad Gable grabvines the leg and changes it in. The referee runs down to break Chad Gable up, breaks Chad Gable away. Chad Gable relinquishes the hold. Brie Bronson then crushes Sami Zayn with a tsunami. Chad Gable goes outside and grabs the Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable holds it up. Big Bronson spins him around and hits a vicious Death Valley driver. Brie Bronson then holds up the Intercontinental Championship over the broken bodies of Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Good match with Sami Zayn and Big Bronson while it lasted. A weird, lame finish, but it's further than Sami Zayn / Chad Gable storyline and keeps Bronson Reed in the mix. I'm gonna say this, even though that match was decent, but I'm about to change my mind. That was, in my opinion, that was a good match. Even though I said it was decent, but I changed my mind. Good match, but lame finish. All right, let's move on. Replay. Kiana James of NXT was drafted to WWE Raw this past Friday on SmackDown. That was a big W on that. Commercial break. Round three of the 2024 WWE Draft. WWE Hall of Famers John Bradshaw Layfield and Ron Simmons, former the APA, will announce the next pick. JBL announced that Raw has select the LWO WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wild, Selena Vega, and Carlito. Carlito turned his back on the LWO on SmackDown. Ron Simmons announced that SmackDown has selected Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Angel, and Bruto and Electra Lopez. JBL announced that Raw has selected the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. The final pick of the third round sees SmackDown take Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a W right there. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura drafted to SmackDown. Let's continue. Drew McIntyre comes out and is not happy. Drew McIntyre asks if the only sane and logic person left. In what world does Drew McIntyre get drafted in round three? I was confused about that. Drew McIntyre was talking this talk. Anyway, there is not one person in the arena that could say it makes sense. A CM Punk chant picks up. Drew McIntyre says CM Punk is the furthest thing from an anti-establishment. He's a corporate, kisser. CM Punk did accomplish something. He hurt Drew McIntyre when he attacked him from behind at WrestleMania. CM Punk fractured Drew McIntyre's elbow. I like CM Punk, who is staying at home and collecting a paycheck. He takes it up and gets on with it. CM Punk music hits Drew McIntyre pace on the stage and looks for the voice of the voiceless. CM Punk is showing in a luxury box. CM Punk says he's not sitting at home. He says, "I'm right here, you little you know what." Drew McIntyre is already and heads backstage to make his way to the box. Ron Simmons looks around and shakes his head, and intriguingly, Ron Simmons can say nothing except the you know what. Locker room segment. Maxine Dupree is backstage with Otis and Akira Tozawa, and unhappy Chad Gable in comes. Maxine Dupree says she's eliminated two people in a battle royal and has some momentum. Chad Gable asks to see her belt before saying he doesn't celebrate mediocrity. Otis and Akira Tozawa better shape up and win him a championship. Chad Gable doesn't want to see Tozawa dancing. Chad Gable storms off. Ivy9 walks in to see a stunning Alpha Academy. She pulled Maxine Dupree away to warm up for a match. So we go to commercial break. Backstage, Captain Kelly is backstage with Braun Breaker, who was drafted to Raw this past Friday on SmackDown. Braun Breaker says Adam Pearce knows he is the best possible pick for Raw. He's already to take this place over. Sheamus comes up to him and interrupts him. Sheamus says he's a big fan. Sheamus says Braun Breaker reminds him of a young, hungry Sheamus having burger after banger after banger after banger, and I rate Drew McIntyre charged this past thing. Candice LeRae accompanied by Indy Hartwell versus Maxine Dupree accompanied by Ivy9. This match was terrible, terrible match. Candice LeRae gets in Maxine Dupree's face before the match begins. The bell rings and Maxine Dupree takes her down. Maxine Dupree connects with a spin kick followed by a fisherman suplex. Maxine Dupree kips up and hits a built bulldog. Maxine Dupree connects with a reverse caliper elbow drop before opposing. Maxine Dupree blocks a kick from Candice LeRae and takes her down for an ankle lock. Candice LeRae screams in pain and looks close to tapping out. At ringside, Indy Hartwell sends Ivy9 into the ring post to distract Maxine Dupree. To distract Maxine Dupree. Candice LeRae twists out of the ankle lock and sends Maxine Dupree into the ropes. Candice LeRae soon follows up with a wicked stepmother for the win. The winner by pinfall, Candice LeRae. This match was terrible. Replay this past Friday on SmackDown, Santos Escobar revealed that Carlito attacked Dragon Lee and took him out of WrestleMania. Carlito then attacked Dragon Lee and ran off. So we go to backstage. Captain Kelly is backstage with the LWO. She asks Rey Mysterio about Carlito betrayal. Rey says he has mixed emotions, but they're happy to be on Raw. Rey Mysterio says he has some unfinished business with Carlito. Rey Mysterio exchange son. Dirty Dominic Mysterio comes up to him, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio calls his father a geezer and remind him that the Judgment Day runs Raw. Rey Mysterio says Judgment Day hasn't even been drafted yet. Rey Mysterio then calls him Dirty Snatches. Dirty Dominic Mysterio says he says he's lucky that he's not cleared. Dominic Mysterio is dealing with an injured arm, with the arm injury. Commercial break. Arena concourse. Drew McIntyre is pacing around the luxury box for CM Punk. Drew McIntyre finds the one CM Punk was in and finds an autographed picture of him. CM Punk music then hits and he makes his entrance. A furious Drew McIntyre watches from the luxury box. This was like a 2-minute promo from CM Punk. CM Punk heads to the ring to a big ovation. CM Punk says he loves Kansas City and the people inhabit it. CM Punk doesn't want to waste their time like Drew McIntyre. He'll try to do this in less time than Drew McIntyre was world champion. This means he has 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Pat McAfee can time him. CM Punk sits down and says he normally asks if he has McIntyre's attention now. but he had McIntyre's attention for some time. McIntyre is like an ex-girlfriend he can't get rid of. If CM Punk hurt McIntyre's elbow, he says good. McIntyre prayed to hurt CM Punk. CM Punk did that to him. CM Punk thought he hurt the elbow by tweeting this why he was drafted higher than Drew McIntyre. CM Punk isn't out for revenge. Drew McIntyre has given him proposed. Another CM Punk chant picks up. CM Punk says the reason he was drafted before Drew McIntyre is because he is the best in the world in the ring, on the microphone, and on commentary. Loser hopes things happen. Loser prays for things to happen. Winners make it happen. When he clears at 1%, he'll make Drew McIntyre life a living you know what. Solid stuff with CM Punk outsmarting Drew McIntyre. CM Punk is looking healthier and healthier. They're doing a good job keeping him in the mix as he covers this Bills ready made for hashtag SummerSlam and hashtag WWE Raw. So Drew McIntyre will battle CM Punk at SummerSlam. I can see that happening. Round 4 of the 2024 WWE Draft. WWE Hall of Famers Alundra Blaze and Teddy Long head to the podium. CM Punk embraced them and heads to the back. Teddy Long announces that Raw has select the Judgment Day, which consists of Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and JD Madonna. Alundra Blaze announced that SmackDown has selects Naomi. Long announced Raw has select another NXT superstar, Ilya Dragunov. That was a big W. Big W by Monday Night Raw to select Lilia Lilia Dragunov. Lilia Dragunov. All right, NXT Arena. Lilia Dragunov celebrates being drafted to WWE Raw and embraced the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Back in the arena, Alundra Blaze announces SmackDown has selected Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. So Samantha Irving won't announce Chelsea Green anymore. So that's out the way. So we get Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. And this match right here, um, I didn't really much care about this match, but we already knew Liv Morgan was going to win. I didn't care about this match. So this match, I did not care for this. The bell rings and Nia Jax easily throws Liv Morgan down twice. Nia Jax shoulder tackles her and drives the knee into the mat. Liv Morgan gets up in the corner and Nia Jax avalanches her. Nia Jax holds Liv Morgan's limp body up and taunts the crowd. Nia Jax throws Liv Morgan across the ring and poses for the crowd. Liv Morgan answers back with some kicks to the legs and a step up insecurity. Liv Morgan drop kicks her in the knee and in the chest to take her down. Liv Morgan drop kicks her throat first into the ropes before hitting a running back elbow in the corner. Liv Morgan is it again in charge, but Nia Jax pops out of the corner with a clothesline. Nia Jax pulls Liv Morgan over the corner and climbed to the second rope. But Liv Morgan gets up. Liv Morgan attacks the leg and drives Nia Jax down into the mat. Nia Jax rolls out of the ring to recover. Liv Morgan goes for a baseball slide, but Nia Jax catches her and slams her onto the commentary table. Tiffany Stratton of SmackDown is at ringside to watch Nia Jax, who will join the SmackDown roster full time next week. Okay, so we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Nia Jax is applying a weird chin lock but to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan fights up, but Nia Jax sends her to the corner. Nia Jax charges, but she hits the ring post. When Liv Morgan moves, Liv Morgan gets on the apron and drop kicks Nia Jax's head into the ring post. Liv Morgan slams Nia Jax's head into the ring post a few times. Liv Morgan climbs the top rope, but Nia Jax pulls her down and hits a Samoan drop for a 2 count. Nia Jax sends her to the corner, but Liv Morgan pulls her head first into the middle turnbuckle. Liv Morgan double stomps the back and covers for a 2 count. Liv Morgan attacks Nia Jax and hits the ropes, but Nia Jax floors her with a spine buster. Nia Jax drags her drag drags her to the corner and for annihilation. Liv Morgan climbs up and grabs the Nia Jax's arm to pull her head into the top turnbuckle a few times. Liv Morgan powerbombs her off the ropes and covers 1-2. Nia Jax kicks out. At ringside, Naomi attacks Tiffany Stratton from behind, and Naomi brawl at the ringside area. Naomi gets on the apron and kicks Tiffany Stratton down. Nia Jax kicks Naomi off the apron. Liv Morgan hits the springboard code breaker on Nia Jax before connecting with the Oblivion for the win. The winner by pinfall, Liv Morgan. We already knew Liv Morgan was going to win, but the match itself, I did not really care. All right, let me continue. Backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with draft analyst Booker T. Booker T wants to know who is next. It is Trick Williams. It is Trick Williams with a question mark. Roxanne Perez with the question mark. Booker T is happy about Ilya Dragunov. Kathy Kelly sees Raw general manager Adam Pearce, who is decked out all in red. Adam Pearce says the picks you don't make stick with you and celebrates Chelsea Green's de- departure. Adam Pearce says he has more picks to make. Pat McAfee shouts that he should grab a tennis racket and allotting to Adam Pearce wearing a Jim Cornette Jim Cornette suit. Okay, so we go to commercial break. Pat McAfee breaks down Logan Paul uh, accidentally punching JD McDonough in the head with Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl ring. Round 5 of the 2024 WWE Draft. The WWE Hall of Famers, the Dudley Boys, make their entrance. They bring out a table and set it up, and ECW champ picks up Bubba Ray Dudley, greet Kansas City, and wants to know if they want to have fun with the Dudley Boys. They say, "What's up?" Bubba tells Devon to get the tables. Devon shouts, "Oh my brother, testify." Bubba Ray Dudley announced that Raw's first pick in the 5th round are Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day. Devon announced that SmackDown is keeping Pretty Deadly. Bubba Ray announces another NXT selection, Laura Rakira. That's a big W. I want to see Laura Rakira versus Becky Lynch, so they can run it back. All right, NXT Arena. An emotional Laura Rakira gets to her feet. She is overwhelmed with emotion at being drafted to Raw. She embraced Shawn Michaels. Back in the arena, Devon Dudley, Devon announced that SmackDown is receiving Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. So Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell did not get not a single pop from the crowd. All right, the World Tag Team Champions, the Awesome Troops, head to the ring. So we go to commercial break. World Tag Team Champions, the Awesome Truth, the Miz and R-Truth versus Alpha Academy, Otis and Akira Tozawa. This match was squashed. This was a squash tag team match. We joined this match in progress. The Miz and Otis tag in. Miz kicks away at Otis and hits a pretended corner clothesline. Tozawa charges him on the apron, but Miz turns him inside out with a big boot. Miz snaps Otis off the top rope and springboards off the top rope. Otis catches Miz and hits the world's strongest slam. Otis rips his shirt off and does the caterpillar elbow drop. Tozawa tags in and comes off the top rope with a senton splash. Miz gets the knees up. Miz goes for the skull crusher finale, but Tozawa gets out. R-Truth tags in, and they hit the true crushing finale for the win. The winner by pinfall is still your World Tag Team Champions, the Awesome Truth, Miz and R-Truth. Squash Tag Team match. The Judgment Day Clubhouse. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is not happy. They fell on the 4th round. World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest says it's no surprise. Every time they try to help him, they fail miserably. He doesn't need them to beat Jey Uso. Damian Priest tells them to focus on the team. JD Madonna is spotting a massive bloody well on his head and has an imprint of Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl ring. Commercial break. Backstage segment. Liv Morgan is walking backstage when Women's World Champion Becky Lynch approaches her and congratulates her on the win. Becky Lynch says she's got a title shot. Liv Morgan nods and walks off. Damage Control walks up to Becky Lynch and says they're seeing her on Raw. And Kairi Sane was touching the Women's World Champion. And Becky Lynch responds back to Kairi Sane, "Don't touch her title." So I got that. Let's move on. The sixth round of the 2024 WWE Draft. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis are for the final picks. Raw picks the Final Testament, consisting of Karrion Kross, Authors of Pain, Akam and Rezar, Paul Ellering, and Scarlett. SmackDown selects Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano of the hashtag DIY. That's a good pick. Raw final pick of the evening would be Big Bronson Reed, and SmackDown final pick sees them get an NXT superstar Belair Davenport. That was the W. NXT Arena is very emotional. Belair Davenport gets up from her seat and embraces her friends and Shawn Michaels. Main event: Jey Uso makes his way to the ring. The main event is next. Commercial break. So we get the main event of the evening: a six-man tag team match. Main event: Jey Uso Yeet, Ricochet, and Andrade versus the Judgment Day World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and JD Madonna, coming by Dirty Dominic Mysterio. In this main event, in this six-man tag team match, this was a fun main event tag team match. This six-man tag team match was fun. The bell rings and Finn Balor will start against Andrade. They lock up and Finn Balor gets him in the corner before delivering some shoulders to the midsection. Finn Balor connects with a headlock takeover. Finn Balor changes in the headlock, but Andrade fights up and whips him off. Andrade leapfrogs him, but Finn Balor soon grabs him and sets him into the ropes. Andrade ties himself up on the ropes and sends Finn Balor out of the ring. Andrade sends JD Madonna over the top for a good measure. Ricochet tags in. Andrade and Ricochet double clotheslines Damian Priest over the top rope. They take out Finn Balor and JD Madonna. Mysterio suicide dives. Jey Uso then hits Damian Priest with a suicide dive that sends him over the commentary table. So we go to commercial break. Back from the final break of the evening, Damian Priest is taking it to Ricochet. Damian Priest has him in a surfboard stretch, but Ricochet fights up. Damian Priest quickly takes him down with a broken arrow for a near fall. Damian Priest waits for Ricochet to get up and kicks away at him. Damian Priest levels him with a right hand and taunts the crowd. Damian Priest then surprises Jey Uso with a kick to the skull. The Judgment Day gets some cheap shots in on Ricochet as the referee deals with Andrade. Finn Balor tags in and stops Ricochet. JD Madonna tags in and hits Ricochet with a moonsault. Finn Balor tags in and so does Damian Priest. Damian Priest. Finn Balor and Damian Priest hit a back-breaking leg drop combo, but Andrade breaks up the pin. Damian Priest grabs Andrade and sends him into the ring post. Shoulder first. JD Madonna grabs Ricochet, but Ricochet catches him with a recoil. Jey Uso and Finn Balor tag in. Jey Uso punches Damian Priest and takes it to Finn Balor with some right hands. Jey Uso kicks him in the midsection and uppercuts him. Jey Uso hits a step up insecurity to knock Finn Balor into the corner. Jey Uso punches Damian Priest on the apron and charges Finn Balor, but Finn Balor drops him on the apron. Jey Uso kicks Finn Balor in a kiss Finn Balor and comes off the top rope with a flying crossbody block. JD Madonna breaks up the pin. Andrade takes out JD Madonna with a spinning elbow. Damian Priest kicks Andrade and hits Ricochet with a flatliner. Damian Priest drags Finn Balor into the corner and tags himself in. Damian Priest clotheslines the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship down. Damian Priest pulls down the straps and grabs Jey Uso, his challenger on Saturday at Backlash in France. Damian Priest goes for a razor's edge, but Jey Uso gets out and hits a Samoan drop. Jey Uso heads to the top rope, but Dominic Mysterio distracts the referee. Damian Priest gets Jey Uso, but a loppy JD Madonna, who has a massive welt on his head from the punch by Logan Paul. Jey Uso pushes Jey Uso off the top rope. Damian Priest yells at JD Madonna, saying he had him. Jey Uso superkicks Damian Priest, knocking him into Finn Balor. Jey Uso superkicks Damian Priest out of the ring. Finn Balor is the legal man. JD McDonough runs in, but Jey Uso super kicks in. Jey Uso hits Finn Balor with a spear and connects with the within Jey Uso with the Uso splash for the win. An upset Damien Priest is on the apron. Too late to break up the pin. The winner by pinfall main event Jey Uso yeet Ricochet, and Andrade. The commentators run down the final card for Backlash and Friends. Damian Priest holds the World Heavyweight Championship up to Jey Uso. A good show, but the WWE draft e- ele- el- element definitely caused some matches to be shortchanged. Shortchanged. Gunther versus Eric Woods went through two commercial breaks. They must have ran long on some things because felt every match after felt rushed. Interesting draft picks, but nothing earth shattering. Nothing earth shattering. WWE Raw. Hashtag WWE Raw. I'm looking forward to WWE Backlash on Saturday and the new roster locks in next week. Hashtag WWE Raw. And that's all I gotta say. Quick match results. The Reign General defeated Xavier Woods by submission. Xavier Woods Sami Zayn defeated Big Bronson Reed by disqualification in a WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn retains the title. Candice LeRae defeats Maxine Dupree which that match was terrible. Lil Morgan defeated Nia Jax. I did not really care about that match. The Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth defeated Alpha Academy Otis and Akira Cesaro to retain the World Tag Team Champions. That match was decent. That tag team match was decent. In the main event, Jey Uso, Ricochet, and Andrade defeated the Judgment Day World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough in a six-man tag team match. That six-man tag team match was fun to watch. I'm sorry, 2024 WWE Draft results for night two. All right, Monday Night Raw, Imperium, The Ring General, Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, Damage Control, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors and Asuka and Kairi Sane have been drafted to Raw. CM Punk has been drafted to Raw. Braun Strowman has been drafted to Raw. LWO WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Cortez Toro, Joaquin Wild, Selena Vega, and Carlito has been drafted to Raw. Drew McIntyre has been drafted to Raw. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and JD McDonough and Ilya Dragunov of WWE NXT, The New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Laura Kill of the WWE NXT, The Final Testament, Karrion Kross, Arthur Payne, and Rezar, Logan Paul, Ellering, and Scarlett. Big Bronson Reed has been drafted to Raw. Now SmackDown, Jay Corgill has been drafted to SmackDown. Kevin Owens, The Pride, Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins and B Fab, Tiffany Stratton, Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Angel Barroso, Humberto, and Electra Lopez, Shinsuke Nakamura, Naomi, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson, Candice LeRae, and Andy Harper, hashtag DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano, and last but not least, Belair Davenport of the WWE NXT has been drafted to SmackDown. And Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Alright, let me give my honest opinion. Now, WWE Raw was a decent show, and I give it a 5.6 out of 10. And that's all I got to say. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw draft review and highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of my WWE Raw draft review and highlights. What do you guys think of Monday Night Raw tonight? It was a decent show, and I give it a 5.6 out of 10. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification because I'm coming for that 6K. And thank you guys so much for the 5.5K subscribers, man. Thank you guys for all the love of support. Big W and big W by me and big W supporters by everybody, man. Thank you guys so much. And comment down below um, comment down below KFG. Y'all spam up them W's in KFG Club in the comment section, man. I'm coming for that 6K subscribers, and that is the next stop. The 6K subscribers. That's the next goal milestone. But anyway, I will see you guys in my world premiere stream. Yeah, my world premiere stream for my WWE Raw draft review and highlights. And make sure to put 2 emotes in my chat, and that's that. And share my premiere, but put 2 emotes in my chat and follow my instructions. Just put 2 emotes in my chat and don't put and that's that. Just follow and don't put 7 emotes in my chat. If I see 7 emotes in my chat, all my moderators is gonna remove that comment. So put 2 emotes in my chat and follow instructions. Simple as that. Those are my rules on my premiere stream. When I go live on YouTube, same thing. Put 2 emotes in my chat, and that's that. And share the live stream when I go live on YouTube. And that's all I gotta say. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm about to edit this video. I'm about to premiere the video. Make sure you guys be there tonight, man. I just love supporting everybody, man. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Again, for the 5.5K subs. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT break-in review and highlights. This your boy B-Boy Snackshine TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. Bow. Too sweet. Gang.